Godj, Tuckle, Actibo and Apos, S-Will. Ancestral Unique Pants. 925 Item Power. 925 Armor, minus 25. While injured, your potion also, the Fetid Farmlands. LV. 50. Fury 56%. That skill is not ready. That skill is not ready. Fury 100%. That skill is not ready. That skill is not ready. Fortify 33% slash. Fortify 12% slash. Fortify 0% slash. Fury Fortify 45% slash. That skill is not ready. Fury 40, Fury 21%. 45. Not enough Fury to use that skill. 45. Fury 70. Fortify 48% slash. Fortify 28% slash. Technique. Code Kudaphonic 140 Jurid 146 100. Andre 1900 and Andrew 100. Andre 1988. Andrew, Rogue. The World and Apos, S. Bubo. Fortify 0%, Fury 7%. Not enough Fury to use that skill. Not enough Fury to use that skill. You cannot do that in this area. Fury 0%. You cannot do that in this area. You cannot do that in this area. Technique. Available points. Keyword search. Right act Kudaphonic 40 100. Andrew. Andre 1 Wisp invite join party 100 on 1 Pempak 100 warning. Your party campaign state does not match with the party leaders. You will be making progress on the party damage over time. Effects do not have random damage variance and cannot critically strike. Saragar, the Fetid Farmlands. Bot teleport to Andrew. Location, the World and Apos, S. Bubo. The maximum number of packs on an item differs per slot. This is 3 on helmet. Path of the Maggot, Hakan and Apos, S. Oasis. Fury 56%. That skill is not Mother and Apos, S. Herald. Fury 100%. That skill is not Mother and Chat. Mother and Apos, S. Disciple. Fortify 42% slash. Mother and Apos, S. Disciple. Fortify 69% slash. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 97%. Pants, and right, leave dungeon. Salvaging your items will produce materials used for crafting, and can also unlock new looks. Hakan and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify 79% slash. Be sure to fill up your healing potion at the healer before leaving town. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify 59% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Force Fury 56%, Mother and Apos, S. Disciple. Fury 100%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT. Pan of Duriel. Fury 69% and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 97%. Crown and recruits. Right, leave dungeon. Mother and Apos, S. Decide. Right, leave dungeon. Key passives are the final unlock in the skill tree and provide powerful effects that can greatly enhance Haken and Apos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Moon Clan Marauder. Moon Clan Mauler. Life 90%. Fly Swarm. Life 70. Fly Swarm. Oh, Moon Clan Marauder. Fury 77%. Path of the Maggot. Hawk and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Mother and App, Mother and Call of Barrel, Mother and Appos, Casks, Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Life 80%. Mother and Appos, S Disciple, The World and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Hang of Duriel. Life 67%, life 99%. Duriel, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Amulet, Ansat Sword. Dodge Layer Crown, right, leave dungeon. The state of Sanctuary is based on the party leader and Appos' progress. Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse, right shoulder button, right. Left shoulder button, left. Bottom action button confirm, top action button customize. Champion monsters that appear in World Tier 3, Nightmare and World Tier 4, Torment have damage resist. Path of the Maggot. Fortify 60% slash. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Fortify 85% slash. Mother and Appos, S Disciple. The World and Appos, S and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, and Duriel. Life 75%. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Spring, Ancestor, Mace, Chest, right, leave dungeon. Joining a party will transfer you to the party leader's world, the state of which is determined by the lead. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Brovos 92. Fortify 65% slash. Armor packs Dawn and Appos, T offer any combat bonuses on their own, but they can activate the Vampiric Path of the Maggot. Fortify 37% slash. Fury 100%. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S Disciple, Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Fortify 86% slash. The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Weather Breaches, Amulet 2 right, leave dungeon. Weather, leave dungeon. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew. Upon reaching level 15 as a barbarian, you will be able to unlock your technique slot. Haken and Apo, Moon Clan, Fallon Lunatic, Moon Clan Marauder. Moon Clan Mauler. Fury 69%. Moon Clan Impaler. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Armor mitigates your damage taken against physical damage. Path of the Maggot, and LT, picks right action button. To climb down, right action button, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Life 82%. Mother chest. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Life 97%. Mother and Appos, S chosen. The World and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Hang of Burial. Burial, Dungeon complete. David and LT, Pixel and GT, you are already at full life. Ancestral. Right, leave dungeon. Upon reaching level 5 as a barbarian, you will gain expertise with the weapon type you are using. Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 66% / Leave dungeon. Vendors refresh their inventory regularly and will occasionally stock items that are more powerful than what you would. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 35% / Fury 74%. Ride and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Pop Cask, Mother Casks. Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Life 61%. Join Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Life 98%. Hang of Burial. Fortified 88% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew Burial, Dungeon complete. And LT, Pixel and GT, Dodge Layer Crown. Dodge Layer Scotch and LT, Mother and Appo, Polarm, Ring, and Set Polarm. Right, leave dungeon. If any new vampiric powers are available, at least one will be an option to unlock when Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action but Dodge Layer Crown, Kegistan, Right, Andrew and Appos, Pempak. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 68% / Haken and Appos, SO, resistances reduce your damage taken against Haken and Appos, SOasis. Fortify, 47% / Fury 77%. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 27% / Key passives are the final unlock in the skill tree and provide powerful effects that can greatly enhance your build. Path of the Maggot. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 23% / Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 51 Chest. Life 86. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Life Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Life 100%. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Baby Hang of Burial. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Burial. Fury 60s and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 93%. Mother and Town, Mutfood, Falchion, and Dodge Layer, the X, Tuckle of Joritz, the Heavy Right, leave dungeon. Damage over time effects do not have random damage variance and cannot critically strike. Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1, right shoulder button. Right. Left shoulder button. Left. Bottom action button confirm top action button customize. Fortify, 71% / The bar, Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 50% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Barrels. Gaping Crevasse, Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Life, Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Fortify, 80% / Mother and Appos, S Chosen. And Joy, The World and Appos, S E, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 100%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Ring, and, right, leave dungeon. Skills can trigger lucky hit effects. If a skill has a lucky hit chance of 50%, Haken and Appos, Gate and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 80% / Elite enemies include champions, elites, bosses, and other players. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 59% / Right action button, Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Fortify, 86% / Mother and Athos, S Herald. The World and Athos, S Bubo. Pest, Ritual of Agony. Mother and Athos, S Chosen. And LT, Pixel and Jeep, Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Pain of Duriel. And LT, Pixel and LT, Pixel and Duriel, Dungeon Complete and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Sword, Pants, Sword, and Pant. Azurath. Ancestral Unique Sword, Slashing. 925 item power. 1838 damage per sec. Hunt Guardian. Right, leave dungeon. Fortify, 66% / Skills can trigger lucky hit effects. If a skill has a lucky hit chance of 50%, Hakan and Athos, S Oasis. Fortify, 44% / Rog 100. Fury 72%. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Higher world tires grant you much more experience from killing monsters. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 7% / Right action button. To climb down. Fortify, 0% / Mother and Athos, Call of Agonies. Fury, Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Life 7, Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Gaping Crevasse. Fortify, 41% / And LT, Pixel, Pang of Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 80% LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 100% / Dungeon Creep, and Amulet Mace. Right, leave dungeon. Follow the seasonal quest mark on the map or in the journal to explore seasonal content. Hakan and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 80% / And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 60% / Fury 80%. After finishing the campaign, new challenges and rewards await in the Nightmare and Torment world. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 25% / Right action, Casks. Mother and Athos, and Mother and Athos, Stone Cash, Mother and Athos, S Disciple, Champion. Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Fortify, 53% / And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 93%. And LT, Pixel and GT, on Pang of Duriel. Fortify, 100% / And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1 Duriel. Dungeon Complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 68%. Chest armor, and mace, pants, Mother and Athos, at right, leave dungeon. After finishing the campaign, new challenges and rewards await in the Nightmare and Torment world. Hakan and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 80% / You can increase the potency of your healing potions by visiting the Alchemist. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 52% / Right action button, Cast, and Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother, Call of Agonies. Fortify, 85% / Mother and Athos, S Chosen. And LT, Pixel and GT, The World and Athos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Hang of Duriel. And LT, Pixel, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, and Duriel. Fury 6, Fury 38%. Not enough Fury to use but still. You are already at full life. Sands, Leaf Dungeon. Necromancers can use the Book of the Dead to sacrifice the ability to summon their minions for personal power. Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Godslayer Crown. Ancestral Unique Helm. 925 item power. 1100 to cut and Godslayer Crown. Ancestral Unique Helm. 925 item power. Fortify 65% slash. Pacts of Divinity are most often found on helms. Path of the Maggot. Fortify 45% slash. Fury 61%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Hang of Duriel. Hang of Duriel. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Duriel, Dungeon complete. Gaping, and LT, Pixel and G, you are already at full life. And LT, Love, Ring, Right, Leave Dungeon. Necromancer minions inherit 30% of most stats such as critical strike chance and attack speed. Haken and Apos, Skittering Abomination. Fortify, 80% slash. Skittering Skittering Abomination. Gaping, Fly Swarm. Fortify, 100% slash. Fury set, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fury 47%. And LT, Pixel and G, right action button. To climb down, right action button. To barrel. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 80% slash. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 95%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. The World and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, on Hang of Duriel. Fortify, 100% slash. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Pow, and LT, so. God's Tut Azure, Banished Lord and Apos, at right shoulder button. Leave Dungeon. Enemies are considered affected by rogue traps when they are within a trap and Apos, S persistent area, Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom, and LT, UA and GT, and LT, UA and GT, Green Deep 88. Fortify, 80% slash. And LT, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Vampiric powers all draw from the same total of your equipped armor and Apos, S pacts. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 50% slash. Right action button. To climb up. Fury 75%. Fortify, 30% slash. Mother Call of Agonies. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 64% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Hang of Duriel. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Fortify, 97% slash. And Duriel. And LT, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 84%. And right, leave dungeon. Right, leave dungeon. Mother and Apos, Estes, right, leave dungeon. Vampire coffins are a reliable source of potent blood and pact-related items. Haken and Appos, Croaking 100. Fortify, 77% slash. You can revive other players by clicking on their spirits. They will not lose durability when revived this way. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 52% slash. Fury 59%. And LT, Pixel and Mother and Appos, S chosen. Fury 100%. Casks. Life 83%. Chat Mother and Mother and Appos, S Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S Herald. Life 100%. The World and Appos, S Bubo. Azure, Tibbo and A History of Skosklen, Bloodied Note. Quest Item, and Quad, Forgive Me and Quad. Godslayer Crown. Godslayer Crown. Ancestral Unique Helm, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Pang of Burial, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 78%, Gaping for Burial. Spirit Dungeon Complete. Fury and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 100%. Cathedral, Godslayer Crown. Ancestral Unique Helm. Tuckeln of Joritz the Mighty. Right, Leave Dungeon. The maximum number of packs on an item differs per slot. This is 3 on Helm and Boot, Haken and Appos, S Oasis. Fortify, 56% slash. Two-hand, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Packs of Eternity are most often found on chest armor and pants. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 28% slash. Fury 70 and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Fortify, 60% slash, Life 74%. Mother and The World and Appos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slavery and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Dungeon Complete. Gaping Crevasse. Life 97%. Amulet, right, Leave Dungeon. The Season Journey can be found in the Seasons tab in the menu. Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. 100. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Upon reaching level 15 as a barbarian, you will be able to unlock your technique slot. You can gain Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 62% slash. And LT, Pixel, and Jars. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Fortify, 83% slash. Mother and Appos, S chosen. The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Burial. And LT, Dungeon Complete. Gape and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 97%. Azurat. Two-handed mace, and Tuckeln of Joritz, mace. Amulet, Leave Dungeon. Packs of Divinity are most often found on helms. Haken and Appos, Gaping Crevasse, right, Leave Dungeon. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Special vampiric powers can be unlocked from the seasonal quest and Blood Harvest. Path of the Maggot, Haken and Appos, S Oasis. Fortify, 63% slash. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S Herald. Fortify, 86% slash. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Pang of Duri, Pang of and LT, Pixel and LT, Pixel and G, Dungeon Complete. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 97%. 2. Right, Leave Dungeon. Right, Leave Dungeon. Powerful, build-changing unique items can be found in World Tier 3, Nightmare and even more. Hakan and Apo, Taz 100, Mikasa 100. Gaping Crevasse, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Armor mitigates your damage taken against physical damage. Path of the Maggot, and LT, jars, mother and and LT, jars, mother and tasks, mother and Apos, S Herald, life 73%, mother and Apos, S Disciple, life 100%, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, Hang of Burial, and LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse, Fury 93%, and LT, Chest Armor, Ancest Ring, Chest Ring, Top Ring, and Tuckelm of Joritz the Mighty. Ancestral Dodge Tuckelm of Joritz the Mighty, Ring, Life 90%, Mother and Apos, S Disciple, Fury 85%, Leave Dungeon. You can revive other players by clicking on their spirits. They will not lose durability when revived. This Hakan and Apos, Gaping, right shoulder button, right, left shoulder button, Gaping Crevasse, bottom action button. Characters in stealth cannot be directly targeted with attacks, however their stealth will be broken if they are hit with Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 53% slash. And Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Life 80%. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Burial. Life 96%. Hang of Burial. Life 83%. And LT, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, Ring, Ancestral, Fury Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fury 14%. Leave Dungeon, Mother, Druidic Signet, and Barbarians have various ways to become Berserk, which will give you increased damage and movements. Hakan and Apos, Gaping, and LT, right shoulder but Gaping Crevasse. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Be sure to fill up your healing potion at the healer before leaving town. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 65%. Hall of Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify, 85% slash. Fury 100%. That skill is not ready. Life 97%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Burial, Dungeon complete. Gaping and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Ancestral. Right, leave dungeon. Key passives are the final unlock in the skill tree and provide powerful effects that can greatly enhance your build. Hakan and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Yum, Fly, Gape, Kel 100. Characters in stealth cannot be directly targeted with attacks, however their stealth will be broken if they are hit with Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 48% slash. Fury 78%. Barrel, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Life 94%. That skill is not ready. Fortify, 100% slash. The World and Apos, Gaj, Tuckle, Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Banish, Azurath. And Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Right shoulder button. Right. Right shoulder but Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fury 77%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Hegistan. Godslayer, Aj, Tuckle, X and Apos, Phalandapos, S corroded, Aj, X and Apos, Phalandapo, Tuckle of Jorits the Mighty. Ancestral unique howl, X and Apos, Phalandapos, S corroded, X and Apos, banished Lord and Apos, S talisman. Ancestral, Tuckle of Jorits the Mighty. Ancestral unique, Tuckle of Jor, X, banished Lord. Pestilent altar. Bottom action button. Interact. Pestilent altar. Bottom action button. Interact. Technique. Technique. One-handed axe expertise. Dual wield. Polearm expertise. Polearm expertise. Slashing arsenal. Rank 0/10. When using a polearm. 0% X. Increased lucky. One-handed axe expertise. Dual wielding arsenal. Two-handed two-handed axe expertise. Slashing arsenal. Rank 10/10. Available points. Key passives drive wallop. Rank 3 unbridled rage. Core skills deal 100 lunging strike. Rank 5/5. Item contribution 4. X and Azurath. Azurath, Tuckle of Jorits the Mighty, Ancestral. Fortify, 80% slash. Hang of Duriel. Bed Azurath, Ancestral. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Pixel and Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 95%. 2 Mate Gloves, right leave dungeon. Mace, at right leave dungeon. Mother and Athos, S Herald. Fury 5th leave dungeon. Life 72%. Leave dungeon. The barbarian carries an entire arsenal consisting of 4 weapons with them at all times. Which Haken and Athos, S Oasis. Fortify, 73% slash. And LT, DHC and GT, Helena 100. Fury 32%. Leftover potent blood can be used at the alchemist to craft pact altering consumables. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 40, Haken and Apos, S Oasis. Fury 78%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Mother and App, join fight the world and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Fortify, 86% slash. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Pat right leave dungeon. Armor mitigates your damage taken against physical damage. Haken and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. And LT, Pix, Reduk 100. Moon Clan Impaler, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. The Barbarian and Apos, S arsenal consists of a 2-handed bludgeoning weapon, a 2-handed slashing weapon, Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 61% slash. Fury 77%. Mother and LT, Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fortify, 82% slash. Mother and containers, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Gaping Crevasse. Join fight in the and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 100%. Gate Pang of Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 99%. Pan, Axe, Pants, Right, League Dungeon. Vendors refresh their inventory regularly and will occasionally stock items that are more powerful than what you would. Haken and Apo, Gaping, Andromeda 100. And Moon, and LT, BP and GT, Andromeda. Increasing your Hunter and Apo's acclaim within Blood Harvest provides many kinds of rewards, including Path of the Maggot, casks, Mother and LT, Mother and LT, Pix, that's Mother and that skill is not Mother and Apo's, Disciple, and LT, Pixel and GT, The World and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Pang of Duriel. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 97%. You, Kaun, Ancestral, Kaun, and Tuggle, Godslayer Crown. Ancestral, 2-hand, right shield, leave dungeon. The knockdown status effect prevents enemies from moving or taking action for a short duration. It's Haken and Apo, and LT, Canty with Titania 100, Skitteric, Bodgorby 100. And LT, Bid and GT, Bodgorby 100, and LT, Heat and GT, Titania, and LT, Bid and GT, Bodgorby 100. And LT, Heat and GT, Titania 100, and Merovingian 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Vampiric powers can be upgraded by consuming potent blood in the seasonal tab of your inventory. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 55% / Ride action, and LT, Pix, and Ride, and LT, and Out Barrel. Mother and Mother and Call of Agonies. Fortify, 100% / Mother and Apos, Mother and LT, Pixel and LT, Pixel and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Co and GT, Pushy 100, and LT, Pix, Life 88%, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 99%. Mother and Apos, Chosen. Boots, Ancestral. Activate any waypoints that you encounter on your travels to unlock a new fast travel location. Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. The Blood Harvest has started in a new zone. Fortify, 80% / Jaeger 93. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 60% / Jaeger 93. Fury 79%. Hammersvold 100. Fortify, 40% / Moon Clan Shaman. Fury 47%. Moon Clan Shaman. Monkey Man, Grinch 100. Pestilent Host. Fury 100%. And LT, and GT, Grinch 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Necromancers have the ability to see and interact with corpses, kill enemies to spawn their corpse, and use the Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 12% / And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 32% / Mother and Apos, Chosen, Mother and Apos, Disciple. Life 93%. The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Co and GT, Pushy 100. And LT, Co and GT, Pushy 100. Fortify, 100% slash. Dungeon complete. Gaping crevasse. Pound and Kingmaker, Ash, Tuckle, Dodge Layer Crown. Right, Leave Dungeon. Mother and Athos, S. Herald. Life 83%. Helens. Life 67%. Fortify, Life 57%. Felon. Life 46%. Leave Dungeon. Fortify, Mother and Athos, S. Disciple. Leave Dungeon. Life 91%. Close enemies are those who are in melee range. Distant enemies are those who are outside of melee range. Haken and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Fortify, 80% slash. 100. Moon Clan Marauder. Gaping Crevasse, and LT, SUF and GT, Hapser 100. The maximum number of packs on an item differs per slot. This is 3 on Helm and Boots, 4 on Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping, Jars, Fury 100%. Jars, Mother and Athos, Estes, Chest, Mother and Athos, that's Mother and Athos, S. Herald, Mother and Athos, S. Chosen. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Co and GT, push and LT, Co and GT, push 100. Fury 69%. You are already at full life. Pound, and Mace, Ancest, and Tuckle, Dodge Layer Crown. Ancest right, Leave Dungeon. Druids shapeshift when they change into a different form, which can often grant them additional bonuses. Haken and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fury 40 and LT, GDP and GT, Mavina 100. Fortify, 80% slash. Skittering Abomination, Gaping and LT, LFDC and GT, Pilu 100. You can increase the potency of your healing potions by visiting the Alchemist. Path of the Maggot, Haken and Mother and Athos, S. Herald. Fury 100%. Mother and Athos, S. Chosen. Life 80. Mother and Athos, S. Herald. Life 67%. Mother and Athos, S. The World and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100 and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Life 96%. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify, 100% slash. You are already at full life. And ring, with right, Leave Dungeon. Seasonal items only last the current season. Seasonal characters will be moved to the Eternal Realm. Haken and Athos, Moon Clan Marauder. Fury 74%. And Gaping Crevasse, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Combat damage text is colored to mean different things: critical strike, overpower, Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 75% slash. And LT, Co, right, and Mother and Athos, S. Herald. Fortify, 96% slash. Mother and Athos, S. Herald. Life 86, Life 96%. Join, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100, and Hang of Burial, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 69%. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 19%. You are already at full life. And out Boots. Boot, right, Leave Dungeon. The vulnerable status effect increases the damage taken by enemies for a short duration. It Haken and Athos, Tuckle and LT, Big Moon Clan, and LT, TT and Oda 100. Dara 100. And LT, Yatagak, Gaping Crevasse, and LT, BLN and GT, Dara 100. Most vampiric powers can only be unlocked when consuming potent blood in the seasonal tab. Path of the Maggot. Fortify 70% / Ride action button. And LT and Mother and Athos S Herald. Fury 72%. Mother and Athos S Chosen. Fortify 1 Mother and Athos S Disciple. Life 85%. And LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slip and LT, Co and GT, Pushy 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 72%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And Pound, Boot, Mother and God, Tuck, Mother and Apple, Tuckle of Mother, Tuckle of Joy, X and Apple, Tuckle of Joy, Right, League Dungeon. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Direct damage includes all damage dealt to enemies that is not from damage over time effects. Haken and Apo, Gaping Cravat and LT, HF and GT, L Truth and LT, HF and GT, L Truthy 100. Fortify 80% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Packs can be removed from packed armor with Cleansing Acid. Cleansing Acid can be altered at the Alchemist, Path of the Maggot. Fortify 52% / Fury 80%. Fury 1 Mother and Apos S Herald. Fortify 73% / Mother and Apos S Herald. Fortify 100% / and LT Pixel and GT Andrew 100. Life 95%. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriels. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, Fury, Fury 69, Dungeon Complete, Gaping Crevasse, Fury 99%, Crown, Mother and Dodge Layer Crown, Ancestral Unique Helm, X and Apos, Banished Lord and X and Apos, Ballot Right, League Dungeon. Packs are only found on armor, rather than weapons or jewelry. Falcon and Athos, Gaping Crevasse, Right, Fly Swarm, and LT, Pixel and G, Right Shoulder Button, Fly Swarm, Fury 74%, Fly Swarm, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action Button, Interact. Remember to spend your skill points when you level up to unlock new skills and passives or improve existing ones. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pix, Right Action Button. To climb down. Fortify, 80, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, Hall of Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 100% / Mother and Apos, S Herald. And LT, The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slate and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 6, Dungeon Complete, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 92%. And Right, League, Mother Amulet, Ancestral, Mother and Amulet, Ancestral, and LT, Pixel and GT, Right, League Dungeon, Mother and Apos, S Disciple, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 11%. Leave Dungeon. Resistances reduce your damage taken against non-physical damage. A negative resistance Haken and Apo, Gaping F Frozen 80, Polynesian 100. And Gaping and LT, a 4th and GT, and LT, a 4th and GT, Polynesian 100. Fury 0%. The Fear status effect prevents enemies from moving or taking action and cause Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 72, Fury 56%. Mother and LT, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 100% / The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slave and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Co and GT, Pushy 100. Dungeon complete and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Mother and right, hello, leave dungeon, no player to invite, Mother and Appos, S decide, Mother and Appos, S Herald. Fury 62%. Leave dungeon. Items lose durability and become less effective when you revive from death. You can repair your Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify 80%/. The maximum number of packs on an item differs per slot. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify 60% and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Inspect the Pestilent Altar. Fortify 40%/. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duri, Haken and Appos, S Oasis. Fury 85%. Mother and Appos, S Mother and Chest, Mother and Appos, S chosen, Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S disciple, join, the World and Appos, Duriel. Fortify 100%/. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Amulet, right, leave dungeon, Mother and Appos, Mother and Amulet, Ancestral. Armor packs Dawn and Appos, T offer any combat bonuses on their own, but they can activate Haken and Appos, Gate S-Clave 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify 80%/. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fortify 60%/. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Items lose durability and become less effective when you revive from death. You can repair your Path of the Maggot. Fortify 36%/. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fortify 57%. Fortify 86%/. Mother and Mother and Appos, S the World and Appos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. and GT, Freshu 100. Life 100%. You are already at full life. Chest arm, right, leave dungeon. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. The Barbarian and Appos, S arsenal consists of a two-handed bludgeoning weapon, a two-handed Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse 66. Fly Swarm. Fortify 65%, Fury 64%. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Co and G, Gaping Crevasse, Fly Swarm. Fly Swarm, Gaping Crevasse, and LT, Co and GT, Gaping Crevasse. Fly Swarm, Mydoon 1, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button, Fly Swarm. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 1, Moonflame Muller. Fury 69%. Gaping Forest, Southern Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. You can skip campaign at character select after completing the prologue. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pix, Ride App, and LT, Co and GT, Barrel, and Mother and Appos, S Herald. Fury 100%. Stone Cache, Mother and Hall of Agonies, Casks. Mother and Appos, S Disciple. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 7, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fury 69, help to revive Rambic. Fury 96%. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Pants, Ancestral, Right Shoulder, Hello, Leave Dungeon, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Life 89%. Mother and Appos, S Herald. Fury 100%. Leave dungeon. Be sure to fill up your healing potion at the healer before leaving town. Falcon and Appos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Gaping Crevasse and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Elite enemies include champions, elites, bosses, and other players. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 61% slash. Mother and that skill is mother and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Fortify, and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Life 91%. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Gaping for and LT, and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Fury 60, dungeon complete. Fury 97%. You are already at full, hand, right, leave dungeon. Skills can trigger lucky hit effects. If a skill has a lucky hit chance of 50%, and Falcon and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 80% slash. Killer, Moon Mauler. Killer Cat 100, and Gaping Crevasse. Bot Killer Cat 100. Fortify, 60% slash. Killer Cat 1. Barbarians have various ways to become Berserk, which will give you increased damage and Path of the Maggot. Falcon and Appos, S Oasis. Fury 100%. And LT and Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 60% slash. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 83% slash. The World and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, and LT, dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Mother and Apo, Pound, and chest armor, cut and dodge layer crowd, and LT, right, leave dungeon. Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Salvaging your items will produce materials used for crafting, and can also unlock new looks in Falcon and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Packs are only found on armor, rather than weapons or jewelry. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 51% slash. Fury and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 100%. Call of Agonies, Cat, Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 88% slash. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Brilliant, dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Mother Fan, leave dungeon, Mother and Appos, S Chosen. The knockdown status effect prevents enemies from moving or taking action for a short duration. It's Falcon and Appos, Moon Clan Marauder. Raymond 100, Moon Clan Shaman. Fury 70%. Leave dump, Moon Clan Mauler. Royal Root. Gaping and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Packs of Eternity are most often found on chest armor and pants. Path of the Maggot. Fortify and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 100%. And LT, Co and GT, Jars. Mother and Appos, S Herald. Fortify, 83% slash. Mother and Apo, Mother and Apos, Mother and Apo, that skill, the world and LT, Pixel and that skill is not ready. Gaping crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Co and G, and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And Duriel and LT, Co and GT, Rounded 70. Life 95%. And LT, Co and LT, Hands, Sword, and LT, Azura, Tivo and Apos, Azura, Tiv, Leap and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Be sure to fill up your healing potion at the healer before leaving town. Falcon and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Button action button. Interact. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 62% / Fury 80%. Moon Clan Muller. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 42% / Fortify, 22% / Fury 80%. Fortify, 0% / and LT, 59 and GT, Laufine 100. Fury 60%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Pixel and LT, Yasido and GT, Selena 100. Fury 40%. And LT, Icon and GT, Frozen 81. Moon Clan Marauder. Fury 20%. Flopperella 100. And LT, CWC and LT, CWC and GT, Flopperella 100. Fury 0%. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70, Moon Clan Marauder. Forest, Southern Expanse. 41/100. Skittering Abomination. Fortify, 23% LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 66%. The knockdown status effect prevents enemy Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 0% / Ride Act Casks. Gaping, Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fury 69%. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fury 100%. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 60% / and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and that skill is not red. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 98%. Sword, Mother and Apos, and Mother and Apos, S chosen, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic, help to revive Rambic. Mother and Apos, Mother and Apos, S disciple. Fury 69%. Right, leave dungeon. Life 45, Mother and Apos, S disciple. Leave dungeon. Life 96%. Joining a party will transfer you to the party leader's world, the state of which is determined by the leader. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. And LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Fortify, 73% / Lair, and LT, Gaping Crevasse, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action but and LT, GNR and GT, Biku 85. Fury 26%. HMM 100. And LT, Metal and GT, Hum 100. Fortify, 53% / Pestilent Host. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fury 6% and LT, Co and GT, for Shu 100. Fortify, 33% and LT, GNR and GT, Biku 85. Fury 0% and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 13% / and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fortify, 0% / Kaji, Gaping Crevasse, and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. The vulnerable status effect increases the damage taken by enemies for a short duration. It is represent Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 56%. Fury 100%. And LT, Mother and that called Mother and Athos, S chosen. Fortify, 34% / Mother and Athos, S chosen. Fortify, 64% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Uriel. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik, and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Uriel. Fury 97%. Dungeon complete and LT, Co and GT, Rambik, Mother and Athos, Head Right, Leave Dungeon. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Barbarians have various ways to become Berserk, which will give you increased damage and movement speed. Haken and Apo, Gape 86. 86. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fortify, 80% / and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fortify, 60% / and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 7. Attacks have a 3% chance to overpower. This chance cannot be passively improved. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 38% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. And LT, Co and GT, Krishu 100. Block Mother and Athos, S chosen. Fortify, 78% / Mother and Athos, S chosen. Fortify, 100% / and LT, Co and GT, Krishu 100. Gape and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. And LT, Co and GT, Uriel, and LT, Co and GT, Krishu 100. Dungeon complete. Fury 97%. And Mother and Pants, Ancestral, Right, Leave Dungeon. Mother and Athos, Pants, Ancestral. Upon reaching level 15 as a barbarian, you will be able to unlock your technique slot. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 80% / and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. And LT, Co and LT, Moon Clan Marauder. Fortify, 60% / vulnerable. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik. If all other skeletons have been summoned, then a Necromancer and Apos, S-Ray's skeleton will instead summon Path of the Maggot, and LT, Co and GT, Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fortify, 40% / Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fortify, 69% / Mother and Apos, S chosen, The World and Apos, S Bubo. Fortify, 97% / and up right shoulder button, and LT, Co and LT, help to revive Rambik. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Krishu 100. Life 99%. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Ancestral. Right, Leave Dungeon. Overpowered attacks deal bonus damage to enemies based on the sum of your current life and fortified life. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. In Bened and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 76% slash. And LT, Skittering Abomination. Fortify, 99% slash. Fly Sword. And LT, yes and GT, Champion, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Packs are only found on armor, rather than weapons or jewelry. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 76% slash. And right action and mother and mother and LT. That skill is not and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. The World and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Gaping and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100 and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Dungeon and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. And LT, Right Shoulder, League Dungeon. Vampiric powers can be upgraded by consuming potent blood in the seasonal tab of your inventory. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 80% slash. And LT, Barracus 100, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. And LT, Kang and GT, Barracus 100. Fortify, 60% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Direct damage includes all damage dealt to enemies that is not from damage over time effect. Path of the Maggot, Haken and Apos, SOA and Jars. Fury 77%. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 81% slash. And LT, Co and GT, but Hang of Burial. Fury 69%. Fury 100%. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70, Town, Ancest Path and LT, Right Shoulder, Leave Dungeon. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 7. Joining a party will transfer you to the party leader's world, the state of which is determined by the lead. Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Bot and Death Dawn, Ancestral. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. And LT, Blue and GT, Secondus 100. Fortify, 61 and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 80%. Resistances are capped at a baseline maximum resistance of 70. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 36% slash. And right act and Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify, 70% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 94% slash. Pestilent Altar. Bottom action button. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Gaping Crevasse. Slate and LT, Co and GT, Rambic and LT, Co and GT. Life Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 98%. Crown, Sword, and Axe, Tuckle of Godslayer Crown. Tuckle of Joris the Right Lead Bunch and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70, Mother and Apos, S and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fury 46%. And LT, Co and GT, Druids shapeshift when they change into a different form, which can often grant them additional bonuses. Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom, Death Dawn, Echo 88. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic, Echo 88. Fortify, 74% slash. Champion and App. Moon Plan and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 25%. The tether status effect prevents enemies from walking out from inside of its radius. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 51% and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 72%, Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Fortify, 73% slash. Mother and App, The World, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1, and LT, Co and GT, Ram, and LT, and Hang of Burial, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 100% slash. You are already at full life. Hang, Ancestral, Right, League Dungeon. Most vampiric powers can only be unlocked when consuming potent blood in the seasonal tab of Haken and Athos, Psalm 90. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Right and leave dungeon. Nope. Open chat. Fortify, 77% slash. And LT, Warren GT, Crom 90. Fortify, 57% slash. Fury 80%. Gaping Crevasse. Barbarians have various ways to become berserk, which will give you increased damage and Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 35% slash. Mother and Athos, Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Fortify, 55% slash. Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Fortify, 80% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Chest. Right, League Dungeon. Elite enemies include champions, elites, bosses, and other players. Haken and Athos, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Death Dawn, Ancestral. Fortify, 80% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Last round 1, Moon Clan Marauder. Fortify, 60% slash. Moon Clan Marauder, Baron Talon, Ancestral. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 40% slash. And when you grow powerful enough, an occultist can extract and replace the powers on your legendary items. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Fortify, 49% slash. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fortify, 85% slash. And LT, Co and G, and LT, Pixel and Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. And LT, Pixel and GT, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 96%. You are all Ancestor. Right, League Dungeon. Realm rewards are shared with every character of yours on that realm. Open your map and check out the Haken and Athos, Gaping Crevasse, Player 26. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, and LT, Pixel and Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Moon Clan, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 65% slash. Special vampiric powers can be unlocked from the Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 45%. Mother and Athos, S Chosen. Fury 100%. Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Fortify, 81% slash. Mother and Athos, that skill is not ready. The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Burial. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. And LT, Pixel and Burial, Dungeon complete. Fury 98%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Right, League Dungeon, Mother and Athos, Glorious Tunic, Ancestral. The barbarian carries an entire arsenal consisting of 4 weapons with them at all times, which Haken and Apos, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action Button, and LT, Moon Clan Impaler. Fortify 60% slash, and LT, Moon Clan Marauder. Fury 57%, Maguire 100. Champion and Apos, S-Meth, Lead, Mat and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Druids shapeshift when they change into a different form, which can often grant them additional bonuses. Path of the Maggot. Fortify and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. And Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fortify 66% slash, Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fortify 92% slash, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slave and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. And LT, Fury, Fury 69%, Fury 6, Fury 95%, Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 69%. Pants and Sword, and LT, Tibbo and Azurath, and Tibbo and Apo, Slam Die. Fury 90%. Leave Dungeon. The barbarian carries an entire arsenal consisting of 4 weapons with them at all times, which Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action Button, Interact, Moon Forest, Southern Expand, Moon Clan Impaler. Fury 52%. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button, Interact, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action Button, Interact, Bear, Champion and Apos, and LT, Champion, Skittering of Skitter, Fly, Gaping, Champion and LT, Co and GT, Rambit, Skittering Abomination, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Gaping Crevasse, Park, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action, and LT, F and GT, Pokemon Go 100. Fortify, 72% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button. Interact. Fury 32%. Gaping Forest, Royal. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button. Interact. Fortify, 32% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button. Baron Talent, Ancestral. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury Fortify, 0% slash. Pestilent Host, Heart, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Action Button. Players and enemies are healthy when they are above 80% life and injured when they are below 35% life. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, Mother and Apo, Hall of Agonies. Life 83%. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fury 100%. The World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slave Uriel. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fortify, 55% slash. Fortify, 75% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 1, Kind, Ancestral. Fortify, 95% slash. Dodge Layer, and L, right, hello, right, leave Dungeon. Upon reaching level 15 as a barbarian, you will be able to unlock your technique slot. Haken and Apo, Baron Talent, and LT, Gape and GT, Sicko 100. Fortify, 75, Champion and Apos, S Method, Ancestral. Fury 80%. And LT, Sui and GT, Rack 100. Fortify, 55%, and LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fortify, 76% slash. And LT, Path of the Maggot, Haken and App, and LT, Right Action Button, and LT, Pix, Right Action Button. To climb up. And LT, Co and GT, Rambik 70. Fury 100, Fury 75%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Fortify, 100% / Fury 100%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 93%. And LT, Pixel and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 96%. Mother and Ring, Ancestral, Mother Ring. Right, League Dungeon. Necromancers can use the Book of the Dead to sacrifice the ability to summon their minions for personal power. Haken and Apo, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Crystal 100. Gaping Crevasse. Fortify, 80% / and LT, Co and GT, for and LT, Co and Leap, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Fortify, 60% / and enemies are considered affected by rogue traps when they are within a trap and Apos, persistent area or afflict path of the maggot. Fortify, 36% / Fury 73%. Mother and LT and Mother and Apos and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fortify, 71% / and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Period. Dungeon complete. Fury 98%. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic set town, right, leave dungeon. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 7. Higher world tires grant you much more experience from killing monsters. Haken and Apos, S Oasis. Fortify, 73% / Azure, Banished Lord and Apo, Azure, and Azurath. Ancestral A History of Skoskla, Vampiric Power. Domination. Fury 78%. Gaping Crevasse, powerful, build-changing unique items can be found in World Tier 3, Nightmare and even more can. Path of the Maggot, world boss spawning soon in Fractured Peaks, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify, 73% / and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify, 100% / and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slavery of and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Period. Dungeon complete. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 75%. Leave dungeon. The tether status effect prevents enemies from walking out from inside of its radius. It can Haken and Apo, Gaping Sansa 85. And LT, Globa and GT, Sansa 85. Fortify, 80% / and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 1 and LT, Tuckle at Banished Lord and Apos, S Talisman. Ancestral Unique Amulet. Fortify, 60% / Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Baron, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 55%. Activate any waypoints that you encounter on your travels to unlock a new fast travel location. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 17% / world boss spawning soon in Ride and LT, Co and GT, Ramp and Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fury 84%. That's skill and LT, Mother and Apos, S chosen, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Life 93%. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify, 93% / and help to revive Rambic and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. And LT, leave dungeon. You can revive other players by clicking on their spirits. They will not lose durability when Haken and Apo, Gaping, Sean 100, right, Leave Dun, Megabomb, Nut, Chorus, Southern Expand, and LT, Gaping, Prevent, Gaping, and LT, Warren GT, Megabomb 93. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Fortify, 73% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Increasing your Hunter and Apos, S acclaim within Blood Harvest provides many kinds of Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 46% slash. World boss spawning soon in and LT, Cohen GT, and LT, Mother and Apos, Mother and that's Mother and Apos, S disciple. Fortify, 67% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 92% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Cohen Imperial, and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. And LT, Crown, right, and LT, Cohen G, and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Resistances are capped at a baseline maximum resistance of 70%. This maximum, Haken and Apo, Moon Clan Impaler, Alt 39. Gosh Layer Crown, and LT, Moon, Tuggle of Joy, Southern Expanse. Vulnerable. And LT, Cohen GT, for and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Standalone packs found in Season of Blood content can be manually added to armor pieces. Path of the Maggot, and LT, Jar, right action button. To World Bot, right action button, and LT, Mother,
I must wait.
Mother and Chest, Mother and Paul, Mother Barrel. Date Mother and Apos, S disciple. Life 83%. Join 5 and LT, Cohen and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Life 93%. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 1 and LT, and LT, then and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Fury 100%. Fire. Green, and Soar. Right, hello, and LT, Cohen GT, and LT, Cohen G, right, leave dungeon. Packs can be removed from packed armor with cleansing acid. Cleansing acid can be altered at the Haken and Apos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Leshet and LT, Fallen and GT, and LT, Cohen G, Godge Layer Crown, and Fortify, 72% slash. Banished Lord and Vase, and Vase. Bottom action button. Interact. Fortify, 52% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Fury 100%. Death. Distinguished Mob, Fortify, 32% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Necromancer minions inherit 30% of most stats such as critical strike chance and attack speed. Path of the Maggot. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 0% slash. And Barrels, and LT, Cohen GT, Rambic 70. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Fortify, 41% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, Rambic 70. Gaping Crevasse. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100, and LT, Cohen GT, Burial. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 1 Ancest, and League Dungeon. If any new vampiric powers are available, at least one will be an option to unlock when consumed. Haken and Apo, Moon Clan Marauder, Moon Clan Marauder, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100 Phase, Fly Sword, Belly, Gaping Crevasse, and LT, Cohen GT, for Shu 100. Fury 74%. And LT, Co and G. The season journey can be found in the Seasons tab in the menu. Path of the Maggot, Hakan and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 80% / Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fury 100%. Chat, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify, 100% / Mother and Apos, Mother and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100, and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Gaping for and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Fury 45%. And LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Fury 4%. Not enough Fury to use that skill. Help to revive Rep and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Fury 60%. Tank and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Fury 85%. And LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Chest armor, right, leave dungeon. And LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Key passives are the final unlock in the skill tree and provide powerful effects that can greatly enhance Hakan and Apo, and LT, Skittering the Moon Clan Mauler. Dark Layer Crown, and Champ Vase. Avenant 100 Deutsch, and LT, Champ, Leap, Gaping Crevasse. Kratos 100. Fortify, 80% / The more a barbarian uses a particular weapon type, the more benefit they will gain from their expertise. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 54% / World Barrel, Mother and App, Mother and App, Mother and App, Mother and App, Chat, Mother and App, Mother and LT, Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Life 83%. Mother and Appos, S and Mother and the World and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. And LT. Dungeon complete. Help to revive Rambit. Bottom action button. Interact. 10. Chest armor. Leave dungeon. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Damage over time effects do not have random damage variance and cannot critically strike. Hakan and Apos, Gauge Layer Bony Web Folds of Numbing Gauge Layer Crown, X and Gauge Layer Crown, Azurat, Astracal Azurat, and Hunt, Two-Handed Bludgeoning, Gauge, Soul, and Off, Two-Handed Slashing. Two-Handed Main Hand. Fortify, 64% / Basile 100. You can increase the potency of your healing potions by visiting the Alchemist. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 33% / Mother and Apo, Barrels. That's Mother and Appos, S Chosen. Fortify, 89% / Mother and App and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Life 100%. And LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Gaping Crevasse, and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. And LT, Co, Dungeon and LT, Co and GT, help to revive the help and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 1 Amulet, Ancestral, right, leave dump and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. The first capstone dungeon becomes available in World Tier 2, Veteran after completing the Hakan and Apo, Gauge Layer, Sanrose 100, and Sally 100. God Vase. Reich, Leave Dungeon. And Tuck Banished, Azurat, X and App, and Vase. Bottom and LT, Co and GT, Pushu 100. Fortify, 69% / Right shoulder button. And LT, Pixel and GT, and Moon Clan, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. The knockdown status effect prevents enemies from moving or taking action for a short duration. It can be Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 44% / Mother and App and LT, Pixel and GT, Barrel, Provisions. Hall of Agonies. Fortify, 88% / Mother and Appos, S chosen, and LT, Co and GT, Fresh, The World and Appos, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Pixel, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100, and LT, Duriel. Life 90%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Life 100%. Mother and Hands. Right, leave dungeon. You are fortified and take reduced damage as long as you have more fortify than current life. Haken and Apo, Godslayer Crown, Ancestral. And LT, Godslayer Crown, right, hello, open chat. Fortify, 67% slash. Spoodalike what with choke whisper. Right shoulder button. Fortify, 47% slash. Right shoulder upon reaching level 5 as a barbarian, you will gain expertise with the weapon type you are using. Gyakul. Fortify, 26% slash. Fayul 100. Special vampiric powers can be unlocked from the seasonal quest and blood harvest. Haken and Appos, S Oasis. Fortify, 6% and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 0% slash and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 100%. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Spoodalike 100. Spoodalike Gaping Crevasse. God and LT. Mask, Gaping Crevasse. Whisper, LV, Whisper, Dungeon, Dry Step, Hawasar. Fury 80%. Godslay, Bony Web Folds, Spoodalike and LT, Spoodalike 100. Moon Clan Muller. Fury 60%. Moon Clan Moon, Gaping, Quartzman, Champ Ek Base. Bony Web God, Mask, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Necromancers have various ways to drop blood orbs, which fall on the ground and heal them and their minions in Path of the Maggot, Haken and App, and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Gaping Crevasse, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Life 90%. Barrels, Mother and Appos, S disciple. Life 80%. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Fortify, 38% slash. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Burial. Fortify, 100% slash. And LT, Co and GT, Ancestral, and Upright, Hello, and Upright, Leave Dungeon. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Powerful, build-changing unique items can be found in World Tier 3, Nightmare and even more. Haken and Appos, Godslayer Crown, Ancestral. Godslayer Crown, Ancestral. Fortify, 80% slash. Ban Azurath. Ancestral Unique Sword, Slashing. 925 item power. 1800 and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. And LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fortify, 47% slash. Fury 76%. X and Appos, Fal and App, Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Fortify, 27% slash. And LT, Fly Swarm. Gaping Corpse, Gaping Skittering Abomination. Fury 100%. Path of the Maggot, Haken and Appos, S Mother and Appos, S disciple. Life 88, Mother and Appos, S disciple. Mother and Appos, S disciple. Fortify, 84, Life 8 and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Life 92%. And LT, and Imperial. Fury 95, Dungeon complete, and LT, Co and GT, Freshu 100. Fury 91%. Boot, right, leave dungeon. Mother and LT, Boots, Ancestral. The Barbarian and Apos, S arsenal consists of a two-handed bludgeoning weapon, a 2, Hakan and Apos, and LT, Pixel and Mama 100. Kamaga 84, and Godslayer X and Apos, Gurdai, Godslayer Crown, and Gurdai 92, and LT, Ko and GT, Gurdai 92, Gurdai 92. Fortify 64%, Gaping Crevasse. Fortify 86% slash. And up, X and App, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. Fury 70%. And LT, Ko and LT, Ko and G, and LT, and LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100, and LT, Aram and GT, Ilpalos 100, Path of the Maggot, Hakan and Apos, and LT, and Mother and Apos, as chosen. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, as chosen. Gaping Mother and Apos, Mother and the World and Mother and Apos, as chosen. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. And LT, Ko and GT, and LT. That skill is not ready. Fury 60, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fury 61%. And LT, Pixel and GT, on Mother and App, and LT, Pixel and Flame of Burial. Light, Furies, Burial, and LT, Flave Maggot Young, Flave Maggot Young. Light, Flave Maggot Young, Flave Maggot Young. Light 100, Fortify, 86% slash. Leave Dungeon. When you grow powerful enough, an occultist can extract and replace the powers on your legendary items, Hakan and Apo, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 66% slash. Kyrgyzstan. Fortify 34% slash. Fury 74%. Gaping Crevasse. Bot and LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify 14% slash. The season journey can be found in the Seasons tab in the menu. Path of the Maggot. Fortify 0% slash. Fury 51%. And LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify 52% slash. And LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify 76% slash. And LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Burial. And LT, Ko and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify 100% slash. You are already at full life. And LT, Mother and Apple, Town, Sword. Then, Sword Tuckle of George, and LT, Tuckle, Vanished Corpse Mail, right, leave dungeon. Players and enemies are healthy when they are above 80% life and injured when they are below 35%. Hakan and Apo, Godslayer, and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify 80% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom and LT, KLPFR and GT, Katsema, Path of the Maggot, Hakan and Apos, S Oasis. Bottom action button. Interact. Fury 80%. Attacks have a 3% chance to overpower Hakan and Apos, and LT, Ko and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify 40% slash. Leap Fortify 20% slash. And LT, K, Path of the Maggot. Fury 59%. Hakan and Apos, S Oasis. Fury 100%. Right action button. To climb up. Fortify 0%. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fortify 23% slash. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify 54% slash. Join Fight the World and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew, Burial. Field Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Fury 98%. And LT, Pixel and GT, on F. Right, leave dungeon. Seasonal items only last the current season. Seasonal characters will be moved to the Eternal Realm. Hakan and Apos, God's Lair Crown, God X and Apos, Fal and Apos, S Corroded Signet, and LT, Right Shoulder, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu, Ek God Fortify, 73% slash. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 52%, Fury 78%. Path of the Maggot, Hakan and Apos, S Oasis. Bottom action button. Interact, seasonal items only last the current season. Seasonal characters will be moved to the Hakan and Apos, S Oasis. Fortify, 20% slash. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom Path of the Maggot. Fury 57%. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel. Life 68%. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apos, S Hair. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Fortify, 41% slash. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Fortify, 96% slash. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse, right shoulder but right shoulder leaf and LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Increasing your Hunter and Apos, S acclaim within Blood Harvest provides many kinds of reward. Hakan and Apos, God's Lair Crown, Ancestral. And LT, Pixel and GT, Andrew 100. Fortify, 76% slash. And LT, God and GT, Crom 100. Fury 80%. And LT, Co and God, Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Interact. And Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Follow the seasonal quest mark on the map or in the journal to explore seasonal content. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 19% slash. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fury 100%. And LT, Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Fortify, 65% slash. Mother and Apos, S Herald. The World and LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Duriel, and LT, Co and G, and LT, Co and LT, Co and GT, Frishu, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fortify, 99% slash. You are already at full life. Right, leave dungeon. Lightning-based sorcerers can generate and pick up crackling energy, which periodically damage Hakan and Apos, God's Lair, Blood Magic 100. X and Apos, Fal and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 79% slash. And LT, Div and GT, Blood Magic, Death. Gaping Crevasse. Bottom action button. Fortify, 59% slash. Leftover potent blood can be used at the alchemist to craft pact altering consumable. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 38% slash. Fury 73%. And Mother and Apos, Mother and Apos, Chess, Mother and Hall of Agonies. Fury 100%. And Mother and Apos, join fight in progress. Life 100%. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. That skill is not ready. Fury 47 and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. That skill is not ready. Fury 20 and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 85%. And LT, Co and GT, Pain of Burial, Pain of Burial. Fury 7% Fortify, 72% slap. Plague Maggot Round. Life 94%. Plague Maggot Round, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 77%. League Dungeon. Standalone packs found in Season of Blood content can be manually added to armor pieces. Hakan and Apos, God's X and Apos, right, leave dungeon. Cod X and Apo, Cod X and Apos, Fa and LT, Cod X God Fortify 51% slash, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Resistances reduce your damage taken against non-physical damage. A negative resistance value will increase the path of the maggot. Fortify 22% slash, Fury 52%. And LT, Pixel and GT, Mother and Apo, Barrel, Mother and Apos, S Disciple, Fury 100%. Mother and Apos, S Chosen, Join Fight and the World and LT, Hang of Day and LT, Co and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 1 and LT, Co Fortify, Dungeon Complete, Bathing Crevasse, Fury 97%, and LT, Furline, Right, Leave Dungeon. Key passives are the final unlock in the skill tree and provide powerful effects that can greatly enhance Haken and Apos, Dodge Layer Crown, Ancestral, and LT, Pixel and GT, and LT, CM and G, and LT, Co and Mastonus, Ancestral, Gaping Crevasse, Bottom Action Button, Interact, Fortify, 75% slash, and upon reaching level 15 and completing the Legacy of the Magi quest, sorcerers unlock enchantments. Allow Path of the Maggot. Fortify 51% slash. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Life 82%. Fortify 100% slash. Mother and Apos, S Chosen. Mother and Apo, Join and LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Right shoulder button. Tuggle of Jords the Mic and LT, Co and GT, Push and LT, Co and Imperial. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 1 and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Found, Make. Dodge Layer Crap and L Right Leave Dungeon. After finishing the campaign, new challenges and rewards await in the Nightmare and Torment world type Haken and Apo, Dodge Layer Crown, and X and Apo, Right Shoulder Button, Leave Dungeon, No and Leave Dungeon, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100 and LT, Co and GT, No Leave Dungeon. Fortify, 78% slash, Life 100%. And LT, Nani and GT, Cassandra and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. After finishing the campaign, new challenges and rewards await in the Nightmare and Torment world tires. Path of the Maggot. Fortify, 42% slash. And cast, and LT, Mother and Apos, S Chosen, Mother and Apos, The World and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Gaping Crevasse. Slay Burial. And LT, Co and GT, and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Burial. Fury 60 and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 11, help to revive Rambic and LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. Fury 100%. And LT, Co and GT, Frishu 100. That still is not ready. Dungeon complete. Gaping Crevasse. Life 100%. Chest armor, Ancestral. And LT, Co and GT, Rambic 70. Fortify, 66% slash. Fury 0%. Fury 56%.